3 of 10 when we were in Orlando, and the Thunder was 2 out of 11 in the paint in the first quarter on Saturday. This would be a great
paint there. More than PG-13 as well.
Well, they reset on the screen roll in the second half in that 13-point victory for the Magic. Tough pass by Paul George, intercepted by Fournier. The 2-on-1 finished with authority. Thunder being forced to play off the perimeter. Good movement. Now George will drive. He stood up by Vucevic. 2 here. And we'll go again. To the rim. Houston's trying to reverse it. Got it. Fournier tips the rebound to Vucevic. Augustine crosses over on Houston. Vucevic guarding Adams in the low post, and that's just lost to a broken hand. He got hurt the week before Christmas. Gordon, oh, that's a man. That's a. Over the top, Adams springing into
it. To force him to leave Steven Adams, he gave the ball right back to him.
Vucevic by himself, the straightaway 3. That
on the year.
What's funny about that, he took 140, he's taken 100, not 150 three-pointers, but
Thunder busted up another pass by the Magic, puts him in transition.
Westbrook runs right by Gordon to score the rebound. Big bump on Anthony, who recovers, but since Elfrid Payton was traded to Phoenix on the 8th of February, he's been a reliable scorer as the starter, and he knocks down.
You got Mark Gasol down in Memphis. Now Vucevic, who takes another 3.
And he's got himself another 9.5% from 3. Westbrook gets Simmons on his feet and then feeds Adams, pounding the Magic inside, but Orlando has made its last 6 shots. Terrence Ferguson has
head spinning on a swivel right now.
On the pick and pop, Vucevic for 3 again, and he scores again. The drive and kick, George from the corner scores it for 3. Slated against Gordon, spins and misfires. Gordon by himself as Anthony Brooke. Augustine has 4 assists. Ferguson, George, Anthony for 3. Throws it away. Augustine over the top for Gordon. It's remaining.
And they're getting to that transition game we talked about, one of the keys to the ball game. They're just getting out playing in transition.
Third time shooting 2 out of 7 after going 6 of 17 at Golden State on Saturday. Fournier open in the corner, and Felton checks in along with Jeremy Grant for the Thunder. Felton outside for 3. He's with Butler University. Played with Gordon Hayward. Came from Utah. Bismack, Mario Hezonja picks it up, and against an expiring shot clock, no, but there's Rashad Vaughn with the box out, and he scored twice at the deadline from Milwaukee to Brooklyn, and then from Brooklyn to New Orleans. They cut him. He's here on a 10-day contract with the Magic. Tough, no less.
Well, I like how the Thunder are just going to their bread and butter right now.
Back door's open for Vaughn. Good find. Had a few extra biscuits since the last time I saw him feeding Rashad Vaughn.
You got to get those loose balls, get offensive rebounds, create extra possession.
Felton getting all the way to the rim. Mack pulling on Raymond Felton. He passed out the double team. Patterson wide open.
By Raymond Felton. Score a couple more buckets here, at least one more.
Max all the way to basketball. 5-on-4 as Russ took a hard fall at the other end, and in transition, or now 10 points. Nice move by Adams.
12 points for Adams on 6 of 7 shooting.
Back.
They want Patterson more involved in the offense, and when he gets the ball, he needs to let it fly. He's been
out in transition.
Thunder has scored 8 unanswered points in closing down a 10-point Orlando lead. Vucevic
hard to the right because Jonathan Simmons is a right-handed player, and he stepped out of bounds.
Oh,
Sabrina's the block, the 3, and now going with the alley-oop.
Picks up Hezonja with a little bit of help from Westbrook. Adams there, straight line drive for Augustine. The trailer Anthony for 3. Westbrook recovers the missed shot. Looks for his options. Falling for Orlando, 1 of 8 the last 5.5 minutes. George all the way to the rim. Past the lead at 55-54. Fournier stood up by Abrinas. and then
I don't know how a guy can wipe another guy out in front of the official. No
George, Gordon and Vucevic struggling in the second. Anthony passing out of a double team behind the back, didn't he? Augustine. Leslie McCaslin and Antonio Daniels standing by in the studio. Thunderline
long enough until he realized he's going to pass the ball, and Yavsky deflected that ball out.
Vucevic, the extra pass. Fournier this time from the far. Has the rebound. Stevens sees the clock. Fires it ahead to Abrinas. He'll step back to the three-point line. Gordon got a piece of it. Anthony isolated with Augustine, scores. Gordon and Adams with the recovery.
Just enough to really force him to miss that shot. That was a chippy.
Wing three for Houston, scores! Thunder is being really aggressive, trapping the basketball here to start the third quarter. He'll put it on the deck. He'll be blocked by... Nice backdoor pass, and then Vucevic can't finish underneath. Westbrook going to go right at Fournier, who was called for a block.
You got to do that sometimes.
Keep an eye on Adams staying tight to Vucevic, which forces Adams with the pick that sets George free to race.
Magic are not a shot-blocking team.
George got a piece of that. Vucevic gives it up to Augustine outside. Thunder's turned the ball over 5 times in the quarter, and that leaves Gordon. Gets it deep, blown up by Adams. Thunder has numbers if it hurries, and an emphatic. Nice job of adjusting to him and to Vucevic here in the second half.
Career high 18 points by Gordon.
Whoa, my goodness. George stood up. Westbrook hustling from here. Steal by George. Over the top, Ferguson set up. Grant, the drive and dish. The touch pass outside. And the five of the last 6 meetings decided by 8 points or fewer. Grant able to get
out front.
Shot blown. Leaving it for Mack, who gets inside and finds Wundo is able to gather and nearly got it to go down, and then off second effort, Shelvin Mack. Arenas on the drive and kick. Mack forces Patterson off the three-point line, but could have had a sandwich out
the three.
The little general is 3 of 3 from beyond the arc, 13 points. Azonia
has been the call.
6 different men have combined for the Thunder's 9 made threes in this game. Shelvin Mack at the
Thunder.
Patterson giving room to
what a difference that just knocking down a few threes. Well, in this case, the Thunder made 3 in a row. And how about this? Oh. Look at that, folks. I didn't really see that contact.
Grant up and under, and is scored that one against their 4-man. That's right.
Just powered right through Gordon.
Now he's guarding the point guard out on the starters. Have scored in double figures, but nobody's got more than Aaron Gordon, 16. Patterson able to get away from Adams. Westbrook fading away and scoring. Start of the second quarter.
I'll tell you the story of the night so far for the Thunder. George makes a nice play.
Gordon with the block on Adams. Augustine gets it back from Fournier. Augustine. They get the switch they wanted. Westbrook, or rather, George exploded to the rim and scored.
Control as he went up in the air, took the contact, brought the ball down. Fournier back-to-back.
5 minutes.
Oh, just attack the basket. Don't settle for outside shots. Get to the rim.
George for 3. Bang! USA.
Person
having already lost a half dozen games to teams that have lost 40 games between 3rd and 10th in the Western Conference, and that sort of magnifies the importance of every game. The Thunder